I want you to watch this video very careful. I want you to watch these videos very careful. I'm going to play them. I'm going to play them one by one. I'm going to play other video for Nigerians, guys, and then I'm going to play Nigeria for another video from Coach. I'm going to play another video from a South African lady. Then I'm gonna come and comment in it. While you are doing it, please make sure that you like and subscribe, because this is what I call Nigerian self-sabotage.
At this point, me, I just want to go back to Nigeria.
Honestly,
I swear.
crazy, yeah.
Me, I just want to go back. I just want to go back. Me, they leave me. So
Detaining us for no reason.
imagine say
for no even any reason.
if airline talk say they no get space because they are claiming that our return tickets will be valid. Not like we won't pay for leaving, for having to leave today. We'll still pay extra fee. We'll still pay extra fee for leaving today. And
Jama has been here before us and is still here.
yeah, now they
That
detained him over 24 hours like this. He's been detained, yeah. Jama don't dig here over 24 hours. So you can imagine. So what if that is our own fate? That would be our own fate. If airline talk say space no day, they go keep us until our return ticket date. So this is not the Africa
we are spending our Easter
in detention. So
in South Africa. When we came here to enjoy
we came here to enjoy ourselves. Now they can't detain us. We no commit any crime. Our papers are complete. Everything is intact. They don't check my paper. They check our paper. Everything is intact. Everything is complete. So they are not even giving us any tangible reason for denying our entry. And at the end of the day, they are still not detaining us. I told them, we are telling them we want to book our tickets, we want to book our flights, go back today. We are ready to book a flight back today. But no, they are claiming that we have to talk to our airline, that is still the same airline, blah, blah, blah. We have to wait for them to clear them that there will be space for us to leave today. If there's no space for us to leave today, we'll be here.
They are
detained.
taking our phone now.
They don't want to take our phone now. Don't take our phone. We won't be able to come on live, or we won't be able to reach out to our loved ones or anything. So this is really sad. It's really sad. I'm stressed already. I don't be on flight for how many hours just to come here, they meet this one. I don't know, man. I don't even know how to feel at this point. I'm really sad, devastated, and angry at the same time.
I would like to give you two scenarios. In the first scenario, a Nigerian arrives in South Africa with his two friends for Easter holiday earlier this month in April 2026. They just want to go and spend their own money for Easter, just like anybody will go on a tour, you know? And as they arrived at the airport, OR Tambo, they were detained for more than 48 hours and they were sent back to Nigeria. And the reason that they were given for the deportation was that they said some things that were not so pleasant on social media. They said some things that were not so pleasant on social media about South Africa and South Africans, and they were sent back to Nigeria. I thought South Africa obeyed the constitution and had the most liberal constitution on the planet, or it doesn't apply when a Nigerian is involved. This other situation here is the story of Gladys, a Ugandan that came to Nigeria, the second scenario. And when she got to Nigeria, she found out that she was with the wrong paperwork. She downloaded the wrong documents or something, but she would not have been allowed to enter in Nigeria with that paperwork. But immigration looked at her. You're an African lady. You've come to Nigeria for a visit. Let us help you apply for the visa here and here so that you have the right paperwork. The immigration worked on her papers, made sure she got the right visas at the point of entering Nigeria. And it was late. They even took her to the hotel where she was going to sleep without charging her a single cent. And she had a pleasant stay in Nigeria. She went through the southeast. She went through Lagos. She went through Abuja. She went through different parts of Nigeria. She had great things to say about Nigeria. An African arrives in Nigeria, was in trouble. Nigerians helped her out. Now, here's the thing. A lot of South Africans were celebrating the deportation of those 3 Nigerians that have never done anything wrong, never committed a crime. They were celebrating, buying, making bribe, buying castle drinks and having fun. But if Gladys had been deported as an African woman, a lot of Nigerians would have questioned the motives of the Nigerian immigration. And they said they allowed her to stay because she was African. And that is the spirit of Nigerian. Visitors in Nigeria, whether you're from Africa or anywhere, you take priority because we know that this is not your home and we must make it comfortable for you. In South Africa, in the other end, as a visitor, you have to watch your back because they are coming for you without any reason.
Incredible news for South Africa. The authorities are now screening people's social media before they grant them entry into the country. So this Nigerian man posted a tweet about how xenophobic South Africa detained him for no reason at all, no reason. And he's like, if something happens to me, I want you guys to know what happened in South Africa. Talk about dramatic. But one thing I loved was the authorities' response to this tweet. The South African government said, hold up. First of all, we are pleased that you have departed South Africa to Lagos in Nigeria. That is so shady. Like, that is the most professional way to be shady. And then they said, your visa was not even accurate. Your visa is not accurate. But this is the part that got me. They said, you must be mindful of your digital footprint. Immigration authorities routinely screen applicants' social media. And you said some concerning and derogatory things about South Africa and the South African government. And they said, in your case, we asked you about these posts and you could not even elaborate what you meant and why you made these insulting posts about your host country. And then they end off with, South Africa has laws and we expect everyone who comes here to comply. This is so entertaining to me because people say the most derogatory things about South Africa online, calling us HIV merchants, hey, go take your ARVs, the white people own you, you're their slaves, you don't own shit, at least we own our land. Yet the same people saying those very derogatory things about us are the same people begging to come to South Africa. But all I can say is, no DNA, just RSA.
What do I mean by saying Nigerian self-sabotage? Because these guys that were coming to South Africa, South African government find out that they were undesirable. South Africa has the right to determine that you are desirable or you are undesirable in their country. So it is not the matter of being an African. It is the matter of being that, are you a right candidate for this country? What are you going to bring in this country? Because one of the things you guys in Nigeria, you're supposed to be aware of your digital footprint, what you are saying about South Africa or what you are saying about other countries. It may come later and bite you, exact as it happened to these guys. Some people arguing this is an African, these guys are African, why they are being stopped to enter in another country in Africa. South Africa is not a province or is not a state. South Africa is an independent country. So when you come to South Africa, you come with your papers intact, and then you come with the intention of doing good. And then now the immigration officers in South Africa, they check every digital footprint of any person who is coming in the country. So my advice to you, do not go with the trend and start commenting the things that are hurting to other countries. Because if you do such things, those things will come back and bite you. You see these guys, they say that we have paid everything, we have done everything. and our papers are intact, and then which was good. But when the immigration officers begin to find, oh, these people were been saying these things about South Africa, and then when they were about to come, they say this about South Africa. So South Africans will deem that you are undesirable, or maybe you are imposing a certain of danger in South Africa. So that is why you find out those guys were denied a visa. So which is very, very painful. You pay a lot of money to come into South Africa, and when you are in airport, because of your foolishness, you are turned away. Coach is saying here that the lady, I think the gay lady is from another country, I forget the country, is from another country to Nigeria, and when they find out that they were missing papers, then they begin to fix for her papers in Nigeria, which is, this case is very, very different. These people, government found that their documentation were also dodgy, because you see what government is saying that you have to apply to authorized agents, and then you have to do that thing in person. So I believe that government find inconsistent with their documentation and with their personality, you see. So guys, you Nigerian guys, you're supposed to be aware of these things, and you're supposed to be vigilant about these things. And my advice to you is that you make sure that your digital footprint is clean, and what you are saying online, it may come back later to you. And it is a painful thing that you come, you budget, you pay your money for ticket, you pay for visa, you pay for everything. At the end of the day, you are returned back to your country at the airport, which is, guys, that is not very, very sweet. That is not nice. So my advice, and stop listening people like Ajim who do not have like a brotherly spirit, you know, who always want to make our countries to be on a fight always online. Because every day this guy, every day he's posting that South Africa this, South Africa that, South Africa this, which is, I've said to another video that I've made, which is, that thing is very, very wrong. And then in South Africa, there are people here in the country who are xenophobic, you know. And then when those people are watching your videos, you are talking, the way that you are talking about South Africa, that thing, it made them to feel a legitimate way of targeting Nigerians. You see, I've been saying this thing. They will feel like they have some sort of authority to target Nigerians. So guys, we must support the positivity, and then we must do what is right. Because if we want these countries to unite, we are not going to start by fighting. We are going to start by fixing the problems that we have. And then when we have managed to fix the problems that we have, we are going to be able to move forward, to make our countries to grow. You see. So guys, Ajim is, I think is a good guy, but the way that he is hyperizing his content is poisonous at some point, because he does not know, because he's not a Nigerian, he does not know that he, at some point, in his videos, he is putting the lives of Nigerians at risk who are in South Africa, and then he's not in South Africa, and then some of us who are concerned about what he is saying, and then what he's saying, it can be painted that Nigerians are saying that also. You see, it is easy it is easy to spread the misinformation. It is very, very easy to spread the misinformation. So it is very, very easy to spread the misinformation, and then it can trend online. And then you must know that there are people who do not like Nigerians. When you are doing the videos that you are doing, you must know in your consciousness, it's not always about YouTube. It is always about the lives of people that you are putting in danger, and it seems that you do not care, because you know that at the end of the day, you're gonna get your money from YouTube. Your video will be trending. Many people will be watching that video. At what cost? At what cost? You have not saying anything positive about South Africa. You have been saying about this. You are trying to make our countries to compete, which is a nonsense. We do not need to compete. South Africa does not need to compete with Nigeria. We need collaboration. Some people are fueling the spirit of competition, which is evil, are fueling that we must compete. We do not need to compete with Nigeria. You see, South Africa does not need the competition with Nigeria. What we need is a collaboration. It's that we collaborate in business, we collaborate in everything. We collaborate in growing the economies of this continent. Because I believe South Africa and Nigeria, if they can get it right, Africa will get it right. Please guys, make sure that you like and you subscribe to this video. Thank you very much.